Good afternoon, everyone. Now, today's class we'll be discussing about language, which is asụsụ. What is language? Language in Igbo it is known as asụsụ. Asụsụ bụ etu ndị si ekwukọrịta ma na-emekọrịta. Simply means that it's a means of communication between one another. Because without language, you cannot actually communicate, you cannot actually express yourself. So, in today's class, we'll be discussing that language. We'll be discussing the importance of language, which is called Uru Asụsụ. And we'll also be discussing the characteristics of language, which is known as Njirimara Asụsụ. So, first of all, let's start with Asụsụ. We have defined Asụsụ as what? Asụsụ means ekwukọrịta ma na-emekọrịta. That is, how or is a means of communication between one and another. So, but in Igbo, different teachers actually define language. Sape, Umezi and Ibe 2020. Umezi and Ibe 2020. Okay, then let's discuss this too. Umezi and Ibe 2020, they define language as a means of communication. That is, ụzọ mkparịta ụka na nzikọrịta ozi nke mba dị iche iche nabatara. So, it's a means of communication that is being accepted by different countries to enable them to express themselves or to speak. So, also, Sape its own is that it's a means of communication, but he specifically said that language does not move by blood. Does not transmit by blood, in the sense that osi n'ọbara, that is what it means in Igbo. Asụsụ esi n'ọbara, ọ bụ ụzọ mmadụ si ezipụta echiche ya, that is, express your feelings through language, but it does not transmit or move from blood to blood. Let's say me or you, your sister, the language that you know does not transmit from blood to that your sister. Actually, you must learn language before you know language. A good example is your father or your mother. Your mother gave birth to you. So language does not transmit from blood from your mother to you directly immediately you was born. No, you have to learn that language. Yes, for you to be able to know that language. That is simply what it means. So now we have discussed the definition of language. That is, anyị ekwugo maka nkọwa ihe bụ asụsụ. Then we'll be going over to Njirimara Asụsụ, which is character.